I hope you're doing well. I thought I would come to you today to give you a little update on the book cover. If you watched my last video, you'll know that the final proof copy of my debut memoir, Dark World, Light Work, came in the mail, and the back cover was offset a little bit. So I sent it to the lady. She sent me a file back. I sent it in and it was the wrong file. And so I was freaking out because I thought it was going to take a lot of extra time. And it turns out that the file was rejected anyway because the text was still outside of the parameters of the template. So at the end of the day, I think it turns out that just like the book, there were just too many words in the text. So I edited it down and I sent it back to the lady. She fixed it for me. And when she sent me back the final, I looked at it and realized that there's 4 words missing in the final thing. So I had to fix it, send it back to her. And now we are waiting. I am now waiting for her to send me back the final copy. I cannot believe that there has been so much drama. I'm now here at the gym trying to move on with my day. I don't know what happens to me. Sometimes I just get overstimulated, like by a high pressure situation and a lot of words. I don't know. I'm the type of person where I love makeup, but I can't go to stores like Sephora or Ulta because there is just too much going on. Like there's like 75 different foundations and I don't want any of them at that point. When there's that many options, I just shut down completely. And so there was just something about the high pressure and me seeing all the words and me trying to edit them that I'm not going to start blaming myself again because we learned that gets us nowhere. Number one, I'm glad that I didn't freak out about the last thing that was wrong because it wasn't, do you know what I mean? I was freaking out. It's so crazy. It's the funny thing is that I mentioned that it was going to be like in the video, I joked, I'm like, oh, look, it's still backwards, like it's still wrong. And I keep doing that and I hate when I do that, like I make a joke and then the joke turns out to be true because when I watched that back when I was editing it, I was like, oh my gosh, that's another premonition like the last one. It's still going to be wrong. And then I just kept telling myself, no, it's not. And then it was still wrong. So, but another thing is now I've had to let go of my attachment to a certain time frame because it's just blown out of the water. It just keeps going back and forth. And lastly, I've decided to take the day to pray and fast to clear the energy. I always have found that is a great way to prove to God and to the universe and even to myself that I'm ready to move on. And a lot of times when I'm trying to get to the next step and there's just complete resistance and all kind of quagmire and it's just not getting there, I like to spend at least 24 hours praying and fasting. And I think that it's because fasting is a way to give up something. And I'm a very food-centered person. It's something that I think about all the time. It's my constant thing. And I like to overeat. Like I joked about the tuna and the donuts in the other video, but not joke, like I really do eat like that. But everything in the videos like is satire. Like a vlog is satire. It's a satirical version of my life. So I make everything a little bit more like poppy or whatever it is. But food is very much a part of my life. So I find when I give that up, it clears the energy and the space and God and the heavens hear me when I'm saying that I am really, really ready to move on now. And it's interesting that Ramadan has just finished. So Muslims have been doing that and Lent is going on. So Christians are doing this in a sort of ceremonial way. And so I am joining in solidarity with them, praising the same God and honoring Jesus and giving up that for me for 24 hours to have some sort of cognitive forward movement in my life. Once again, banking on that grace of Jesus to carry me through the storm as it always had. And I know it will. And sometimes situations like this occur so that I can slow down, which is something I always need to do, and remember, the steps and center myself and then let that sort of energy go outwards. I have to praise up and then it trickles back down. So that is what I have decided to do today. And I've talked. And I know for a fact that this is going to be the last edit and we are on our way to production time. Okay? Inshallah.